Welcome to the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea lies within the long trough of the Jordan Valley, also known as the Rift Valley. This trough forms part of the longest and deepest crack in the Earth's crust, at approximately 1,300 feet below sea level, making it the lowest place in the world. Now, how did the Dead Sea get its name? The Dead Sea received its name because of the high salt concentration that makes it uninhabitable for any plants or animals. Why is the Dead Sea called the Dead Sea? It's not actually a sea, but it's a hypersaline lake. However, due to extreme salinity of its water, the Dead Sea is a harsh environment in which plants and animals cannot flourish. Here are the top things to do near the Dead Sea. Number 1, the Qumran Caves. Visit the Qumran Caves where the Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered. The Qumran Caves are a series of caves, both natural and artificial, found around the archaeological site of Qumran in the Judean desert. It is in these caves that the Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered. Now, what are the Dead Sea Scrolls? The Dead Sea Scrolls are a collection of Jewish texts that were discovered in the 1940s in the vicinity of the Dead Sea. These texts, written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, include fragments from every book of the Old Testament, as well as many other Jewish writings from the Second Temple period. These scrolls are of high historical and religious significance because they provide a glimpse into Jewish life and thought in centuries before and during the time of Jesus. They are also significant linguistic and textual importance because they include some of the oldest surviving copies of the Hebrew Bible. When were the Dead Sea Scrolls found? In 1947, the Dead Sea Scrolls were found in 11 caves near the ruins of Qumran on the northwestern shore. The manuscripts date from around 250 BC to about 68 AD. They contain biblical prayers and texts that have been key to our understanding of the beginnings of Christianity. Number 2, float in the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is not only the lowest place on Earth, but it is also the saltiest and most mineral-rich bodies of water in the entire world. The Dead Sea is renowned as a source of healing and a popular destination for health and wellness treatments. Number 3, Ein Gedi Reserve. Ein Gedi is located on the western shore of the Dead Sea, near the ancient city of Qumran, where the Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered. Christian tradition says the area around the Dead Sea, including Ein Gedi, was a part of the wilderness where Jesus stayed when he fasted and prayed before the start of his public ministry. The desert of Ein Gedi is one of the locations that have been proposed as a possible place where Christ spent his time in the wilderness. Number 4, the Monastery of St. George. The Monastery of St. George is located near the Ein Gedi Reserve on the western shore of the Dead Sea, situated in a Byzantine monastery from the 6th century. It is believed that it was built on the site of the cave where St. George, a Christian martyr, sought refuge. Number 5, Masada. Located on an isolated cliff top in the heart of the desert, a lofty plateau overlooking the Dead Sea and the untamed landscape of the Judean desert, there once stood a magnificent palace. The events that took place at Masada occurred within the broader historical context of the Roman Empire, which was an important cultural, political, and religious force in the early centuries of Christianity. Overall, the Dead Sea has an extremely rich history. It is considered a boundary of promised land and a place of camping during a journey, a place of healing and restoration, and also a place where it's claimed where Jesus chose to fast and pray before starting his ministry. The Dead Sea to Jerusalem is approximately 34 kilometers. That's 21 miles. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Dead Sea. It has been a privilege to share with you the beauty, culture, and traditions of this land that holds such a special place in our hearts. And we are so excited for what is to come. For those who seek a deeper connection to the Holy Land, our Artza subscription boxes are the next best thing to actually traveling to Israel. It is the best way to bring the Holy Land to your doorstep. Each Artza box is sent to you from a different region in Israel and is packed with up to 8 stunning handcrafted gifts, local foods, spices, art, scripture, ceramic, and so much more. Each carefully chosen from the local artisans and charities of that specific region, with the aim of bringing the Holy Land to life in the most meaningful and immersive way possible. We look forward to welcoming you back soon and providing you with the next adventure through the Holy Land, and of course, Shalom from Israel.